Hi, so the key fire hazards in the lab include, we have some flammable solvents under the fume hoods here. We have a solvent still in this fume hood that's running most of the time. If we continue along to the other side of the lab, this fume hood also has a solvent still that can be a fire hazard. And as well, below the fume hoods, we have some flammable solvents down here. As well, we have some flammable oxygenated solvents in this cabinet in the bottom. And if we continue straight through into our chemical storage room, turn the light on. Of course, we have quite a few chemicals in our storage room, different kinds, and these could also pose a hazard in case of a fire. The other locations of the fire extinguishers are on the lab. First one here is outside the men's washroom in the lobby. We have another fire extinguisher here outside of B210. And as we enter the lab, we have two fire extinguishers here, as well as the sand bath for extinguishing. And if we walk through to B213, there's a fire extinguisher by the door here as well. And the other locations of the pull stations, we have one here just at the entrance to the lobby. And if we go all the way down the hall, there's another one just at the end there too. The location of our evacuation plans is here at the end of the hall. You can see on the left. Fire exits. First one is located here by B215. If we walk through to the lobby, there's another staircase for exiting just on the left here. The first thing to do in case of a fire is to go pull the fire alarm. In our case, the closest one is there. And then you want to make sure you're calling 911 and campus security. If the fire is small and you're able to fight it, we have these three options here. There's a powder extinguisher, sand, and a CO2 extinguisher as well. And specifically, if it's a fire involving metals, you want to make sure you're using the powder and the sand. And if the fire is not safe to fight, evacuate the building, making sure you're closing all doors and windows if possible. If you cannot evacuate, close all the doors between you and the fire. Do not use the elevator to evacuate, but instead take the stairwell down if possible. And follow the instructions of the floor emergency coordinator. The fire alarm annunciator is located here, just outside Bob Wright, in front of the ring road. And this is where you need to pass on any information to the emergency response team.